Hey, what a crazy weekend of sport, honestly. Incredible stuff. We had the F1, we had the football, we had finals, we had Ball Fest of Chelsea Arsenal. Holy moly. Amazing. Now, before we get into that, I do want to quickly say I do apologise for the lack of videos the last few weeks. I have been off it, I can't lie. I know, I'm the first one to see the time between the recent video and the last one. I know. But yeah, it's just been super busy, I can't lie. Outside of like, YouTube and streaming stuff, just been busy IRL, obviously watching football, doing things with like family, friends and all that stuff. It's just been super like non-stop. But yeah, we're here today, we're here for it, and let's get into it. And to start today, for one big positive, in my opinion anyway, is Newcastle winning the Carabao Cup. I'm sure we've all seen how long it's been since they last won a trophy, well, like 70 odd years ago or something. It's crazy. So they thoroughly deserved it. It's about damn time, if you ask me, especially with the recent crazy investment they had a few years ago. So they're starting to, you can see, build those bridges and build those gaps to like actually competing for trophies now. And who knows where it will lead in the future, right? Winning your first trophy kind of kickstarts you into maybe winning some more. But that's the kind of new topic for another day. But for today, we'll talk about the final. And I can't lie, what an incredible final it was. I thought Newcastle were incredible. They thoroughly deserved it. You can see the passion, you can see the desire. They wanted it more, it was all there visually. You can see them running for every second ball, every 50-50 duel. They were after it, man. And you can see the previous final they were in, where they lost 2-0 to Man U. They were just like, yeah, we are not doing that again. We are not having a repeat of that situation. They were given everything to make sure they gave it the best chance of winning yesterday, and they did. And obviously, Liverpool are no slouches. They got to the final for a reason. They're top of the table in the Premier League for a reason. They're a very, very good team, of course. So for Newcastle to basically completely dominate them for like 93 minutes was mad, completely mad. And I feel like the majority of the country, aside from Liverpool and probably Sunderland fans, were absolutely buzzing for Newcastle. And you can see at the end of the game with like Bruno Guimaraes' interview, obviously tears were coming from him and all this kind of stuff. The pure passion was out there. You could tell how much it meant to him, which obviously you always want to see. How much it meant to the fans, how much it meant to the players. Like that's what it's all about, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm buzzing for Newcastle. Long may it continue, let them cook, and yeah. Good stuff. But yeah, proper final, man. I enjoyed it so much. And I do kind of feel like Liverpool, if you can get through their midfield, if you can kind of dominate the midfield area, you got a chance against them. I mean, PSG proved it as well. Obviously a different kind of style to Newcastle, whereas Newcastle I feel like are brute force, workhorses, box-to-box monsters like Joelinton, Bruno Guimaraes, incredible talents. But they're proper like, they will hit you, you know that? I mean, they will proper smash you and get through and keep going like a charge, like a rhino or something, it's mad. So yeah, that's one style it can do it, but obviously if PSG are a little bit different, they've got small, quick, techie technicians that could just pass and press through you. They can beat any press, they can pass through the lines, they can do it all PSG. So you can see there's two different examples there of like, one team that can just smash through your midfield and the other team that can pass through it. So yeah, if you can get through Liverpool's midfield, I feel like you've got a chance against them. Obviously easier said than done, of course, they've got some great players, but you can see the examples are there, hopefully for other teams maybe to kind of do the same thing against them in the future. And a quick side note, as a Chelsea fan, I do know all about Liverpool in finals. I feel like Chelsea have lost to Liverpool the past like 4, 5, 6 times in finals. Absolutely painful. Chelsea's record at Wembley recently as well has been absolutely terrible. So I'm a little bit happy to see him lose. I feel like it's been a long time coming. But, I'm buzzing for Newcastle mostly. I don't want to get my Chelsea hat on here and just like, talk some rubbish. So we're not going to do that, no. But it's, yeah, respect to Newcastle. Liverpool played a good game. I thought when Chiesa came on, and I'm sure Liverpool fans will probably agree, he looked really good. I don't know why he's been on the bench so much. Chiesa looks like a proper player, and I feel like more opportunity and more minutes for him is probably coming, especially after the goal he scored. He looks decent, and I feel like, comparing to other performances from other players in that final, Chiesa maybe should have started, you know what I mean? Like, clearly this guy, he's got something, he's got pace, he's got power, he's got directness, he's straight into it, he's got a finish on him as well. Whereas other players that were playing, not so much. And just another quick side note on Chelsea. If anyone saw that Arsenal-Chelsea match, the London Derby on Sunday, I am so sorry. Alright, it might be the worst game I have ever seen. Like, it was absolute dross. Dry, boring, pathetic, waste of time. I kind of wish I got my 90 minutes back. I don't get it. Chelsea are playing like they're 3-0 up when they're 1-0 down. It's just a waste of time. Yeah, I wish I never watched it. But I don't want to get into that because it was painful. It is what it is. GG Arsenal scored a nice corner. Not that maybe Marino meant it or not, who knows, but scored their corner, defended well. Chelsea had no attack. And yeah, it's GG's. But yeah, back to Newcastle because that game was incredible. I don't want to still talk about Chelsea anymore. Now, obviously, winning the Carabao Cup does get you into Europe. I believe it is the Conference League at a minimum. But as you can see in the table, Newcastle, they're not far away from pushing for Champions League spots, and it's looking like potentially 5th place is going to be Champions League. And normally with these kind of Carabao Cup wins mid-season, it can spur you on onto bigger things in a season, kind of give you a bit of a kickstart, a bit of momentum shift, and kind of think, all right, here we go. If we can beat Liverpool in the final, you can probably beat anybody. So on that day, Newcastle, they'd be thinking, you know, we got a chance here to get Champions League. And they do have a game in hand, which if they do win it, they can go 4th place. So, you know what I mean? There's a chance there. Like, genuinely is a chance where they can get top 4 and get Champions League. So I feel like with this Carabao Cup win behind them now, a decent momentum shift, and like just you can see the trajectory they're going on. They could be making some down moves. And as for Liverpool, I do think obviously it's a bit demoralising. In a week, they've gone from getting knocked out of the Champions League and knocked out obviously the final of the Carabao Cup, losing that. So, you know, it's a bit of a tough few days for them. But I don't think it will stop them winning the Premier League title. I know obviously, you know, Arsenal beat Chelsea recently, so they kind of closed the gap a little bit. But I don't think that'll change anything. I still think Liverpool will win the league quite comfortably as well, because obviously it's the last thing they've got now. No more Champions League, no more cups, no more FA Cup as well. So the only thing they've got is the Premier League to worry about. And I don't think they'll ever want to let it slip. So the determination will be there for them to get this over the line. I think they need like maybe 4 more wins, maybe 5 more wins out of 9 games. So, you know, they're more than capable of doing that, of course. They've only lost 1 game all season. So yeah, I don't see them bottling that at all. Although Arsenal may feel like they're in a chance, I just don't see it, to be honest. But we'll see how it goes. But yeah, incredible stuff for Newcastle. GG's to Liverpool. Great final, man. I can't. As a neutral fan, it was a great final. I thoroughly enjoyed it, especially compared to watching my own team play. Like, here's the thing, right? I think I genuinely enjoy watching football as a neutral so much more compared to watching my own team. It's painful. It's actually crazy. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think about this video? Do you feel like Newcastle deserved it? Do you think it's a good thing, obviously, for them to win a trophy after like 70 odd years? Do you reckon it's going to catalyst them and keep them going into more trophies in the future? Obviously, the massive backing they've got as well. And how do you think it's going to fare for Liverpool? Do you think they're going to, maybe the wheels are falling off, they're going to choke the Premier League title, or they're going to just keep on track, win that title, go again next season? Let me know what your thoughts are down below. But yeah, that's going to do it from me. Hope you guys enjoyed as always. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you are new. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video when we talk about some football in a bit.